hi to everybody, but especially to guinea pig. I shouldn't say guinea pig, it makes it sound really bad, but volunteer for today, and that is Reese. So thank you, Reese. And so looking at your aura, and again, for those of you that aren't familiar with the way I work, just by having a person's name, then I'm able to see their aura. And although obviously every thought, every emotion, everything you've ever thought, felt, and taken on, right from when you were born, and also beyond, if you go into the woo-woo realms of where we're from and past lives and ancestry and things like that. I mean, you can really go on and on and on into an aura interpretation and aura reading. So it depends what a person is specifically wanting to dig into and lean into and explore. But fundamentally, just by having a person's name and them wanting to explore that, then I'm able to see the colours and see what's going on around them. And also connecting to our friends, whatever words you want to use to describe them, then obviously linking in with that as well to help along the way. So hello Reese, and thank you. And to start off with, primarily I'm seeing loads and loads of green around you. Now everybody has, even though we're oneness and we're part of the, whether you want to call it source or the universe, whatever else, and energy vibrates with colour and sound. So those frequencies all have a resonance of colour and a frequency of sound, and we process and move through like a currency of all those colours all the time. And so all those colours are within your aura. When they're sitting, or when I perceive them to be sitting sort of stagnant or more solid looking, then that, for me, everyone interprets things differently, but for me that indicates there's energy there that's struggling to process. So something you're chewing on too much, or you're stressed about, or hanging on to. But also, as well as that, everyone has a soul frequency or a core frequency. And for me, what I'm seeing in your aura is this beautiful green energy that, when I perceive it, for me it's to do with the truth of someone who doesn't take falls very lightly, and who is you reside on truth. And if something isn't quite congruent and doesn't fit with yourself, you can almost totally repulsed. And even if you don't understand why, your brain might go, what is it with me? Why am I not clicking in here? Why? And it's like a magnet just pushing away all the time. And you might think, I've got to sort this, I've got to get into this is what I'm supposed to do, or what I'm supposed to be feeling, or whatever. And it's just because it isn't resonating with your core soul truth. So that isn't a problem. It isn't a problem until your head gets in the way and starts to make it mean something bad about yourself. Like, I don't fit, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, what's wrong with me? Is there anything ever going to feel right for me? So really be aware that perhaps the main construct, if you like, or what's going on the bigger picture for you, is that you're literally not finding or not resonating with circumstances, whether that's dynamics in relationships or at work, whatever it is. You just haven't found yet, or you haven't come up against yet, the place where you can just put your roots down, just go, oh, this is me, and relax into it. So it's not that you've failed in any way or it won't happen, but the thing is, with the universe, energy is really neutral. I mean, yes, it's love and it's compassion, but it's a neutral energy, and it will mirror or create, you will manifest where you're residing, if you like. So it's not that anything's out to punish you, it's literally that you're putting out there, and the universe is going, oh, here you are, have some more of this. So if you're putting out that you feel like you don't fit, and you feeling, or even if haven't got a conscious understanding of what it is that you're feeling, you're just in this frequency, then the universe is going to perceive that, oh, okay, you want more of that, here you go, and so throw more situations and dynamics at you that perpetuate that status quo. So for me, perhaps even if it's journaling or anything, just write down, you know, what makes you happy, what really makes your heart sing, what inspires you, what just anything that you feel you love, whether that's creativity, it doesn't matter how big or how small, and just journal it out so that you can start to see the kind of environments and the kind of dynamics that would really make your heart sing. And it could be that if you're trying to fit into a box that you perceive is already out there, it could be more that it's about you creating, you generating, use your own resourcefulness and become your own resource, and creating perhaps a situation and a dynamic that is your truth. Maybe the feeling I'm getting from it is that you're trying to squash into other people's perceptions and other people's truths, and fundamentally this is about you creating your truth. And I feel this is more to do with a work environment or something where you feel you can put your heart and soul into it, and it's bringing you some return, and not just financial return, but also self-worth, and you just feel like you're in the groove of who you are. I'd feel that a lot of perhaps what you're going through and what you're experiencing, what you'll become at peace with, but at the minute it's like I feel like you're almost battling yourself by trying to fit into someone else's box. And it's about creating your own, not box, your own space, just to be you. So that for me, I know that's quite quite out there and quite big picture, but for me that is fundamentally the main thing. And then coming down in from that a little bit, there's quite a lot of tension around your head and around the back of your neck, and it feels like it needs a good a good kneading. So I don't know whether you've got tension just at the back of your head here, and again with that I'm seeing quite a dark blue. So there's a situation where you perhaps haven't liked what you've heard, and there's things you're not liking that you're hearing, and it's sort of getting you down. If you are feeling overwhelmed with that kind of dynamic, and you're not quite sure how or what to change that straight off, then give it, I mean, you can start with the dark blue, but any colour that you think of, imagine a colour, the coloured light sort of around the back of your neck. And then as you breathe out, just send that down and out your body, down and out into your feet. And imagine that you've got your tree roots coming out your feet, and that colour is going down and out your roots, and then pull that golden energy back up and into your neck, and just breathe it with the flow of your breath. So out, breathe out, the energy goes down, and then breathe in the energy from the earth, and just get some flow going, just so that if you're finding things are getting overpowering, just bring your energy back into focus by doing that and focusing on your breath. And then I will make sure the next meditation I put up on my podcast, I'll have that in mind, and I'll see what's channeled through that can also support that. So I hope that has helped. Thank you again for volunteering, and take care. God bless.